Ladies and gentlemen, here we are solving for equations. All right, so we're going to solve and then check the solutions. Okay, so we're solving for 3x minus 5 minus 2x equals to 2x minus 3. So that's the equation that we have. And then the first thing we got to do is to look at the left side of the equal sign and then the right side of the equal sign. Do we have any like terms to combine? Okay, so that's the first thing to look into. Do we have the same variables with the same powers that we can combine together? So we have 3x and negative 2x. They are the same variable, which is x, and then the power is 1, so we can combine them together on the left side again of the equation. So these are the two ones. So 3x minus 2x is going to give us 1x, correct? Or just x. Then we bring down the negative 5 equals to 2x minus 3. Ladies and gentlemen, take your time, okay? Take your time. Then now we have x and then 2x on the left and the right side of the equal sign. We can still combine them, but what can we do? What I love to do is to move the lowest variable to the largest variable, all right? So that means I'm moving this one here. So what's going to happen? This is a positive x, so it becomes negative x if we're going to subtract it. And this is the way that Americans actually do equations, okay? A lot of other countries don't do it the same way. They just recognize that the x, once it goes to the other side, changes sign to the opposite, okay? Then this one is out, so we have negative 5 equals to, what is 2x minus 1? X. Then minus 3. We good so far? What are we solving for? X. We're solving for x. So what's the reason why we're moving the lowest variable to the largest variable? Is to be able to get a positive variable. That's the reason why. If you did it the other way around, you're going to get a negative x. Is it wrong? No. But I just love to have positive variables. Now, I'm solving for x. I want to leave x by itself. Okay, x says I want to be by myself. So what's going to happen? Positive 3, because x has to be left on the right side of the equal sign. So that means negative 3, we got to combine it with negative 5. So what's going to happen? Negative 5 plus 3 is going to give us what? Negative 2. Okay? And this one is equal to x. So all x equals to negative 2. So it's either or of these solutions. Okay? So that's just the same one. All right? So now how do we check it? Let's quickly go and check this. So we're going back into the original equation, actually. So every time we say checking, that means you're going back to the original equation. And what are we going to have? So instead of having 3x, now x is equal to what? Negative 2. So let's go at it. So we have 3 times negative 2, and then minus 5, and it's 2 times negative 2 equals to 2 times negative 2 minus 3. Basically, that's all we have. So everywhere we have x, negative 2 goes there. That's it. And then we can combine now. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6 minus 5. Negative 2 times negative 2 is going to give us what? Positive 4. And then this is equal to what? 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Are we all good so far? And then negative 3 here. So what we're basically trying to do is to combine everything on the left side to see if the final solution on the left side will be the same thing on the right side. So let's go at it. So negative 5 and negative 6 is negative 11, right? So negative 11 plus 4. And then negative 4, negative 3 is going to give us what? Negative 7. Combine and keep the sign of the, combine and keep the sign. And then negative 11 plus 4 is going to give us what? Negative 7 equals to negative 7. And this checks out. This is a true statement. And then that means the solution is good. All right? So this is what we're talking about when we say to solve and check your solution when it comes to equations. All right? So this is it. Go back at it, take your time, and then you're going to be fine. Okay?